Alright, my name is John Jacobson. You spell it John Jacobson. I'm 47, and I moved to Rhode Island in 1989 to attend the Rhode Island School of Design, and happily never left. Providence, Rhode Island. Alright, so on April 1st, 2014, I entered into the healthcare system. It had been over a decade since I had health insurance. I worked freelancing as a real estate investor, and with my pre-existing conditions and the expense, healthcare had been out of reach as it was for many Americans before the Affordable Care Act. Prior to receiving healthcare, I had felt sick and tired for quite some time. Many people I know are overworked and tired, and I accept it as a part of life because I couldn't explore what might be wrong with me. Suffer in silence until you are sick enough to go to the emergency room was my healthcare plan prior to the Affordable Care Act. Upon our first meeting, my general doctor was shocked by my list of untreated ailments. Most were quickly... excuse me?
Yeah, it should be coming back on.
Just go.
Okay. Upon our first meeting, my general doctor was shocked by my list of untreated ailments. Most were quickly addressed: high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and untreated back injury. But I wasn't prepared for the call that I got 2 weeks after my first doctor's visit. My white blood cell count was off the charts, and after a series of tests, it was confirmed I had CML leukemia. From the very beginning, I have received world-class health care and felt as though the state of Rhode Island had my back and was there to help. I started a course of targeted chemotherapy with a miraculous new medicine called Sprycel. Within 9 months, the leukemia was no longer detectable in my blood. I was lucky. The cancer had been detected early. CML leukemia in later stages is still considered a death sentence. So I say without exaggeration that the Affordable Care Act, as executed by the state of Rhode Island, saved my life. If I had waited until I was sick enough to go to the emergency room, my prognosis would have been 5 years to live or less, and the cost to keep me alive would have been astronomical, and my quality of life poor. 2 days ago, I got the unfortunate news that during a trial period of going off Sprycel, my CML leukemia has come back, and I will need to resume treatment, possibly for the rest of my life, to keep the cancer at bay. The cost of Sprycel is $500 a day. Furthermore, the ACA is under attack, and this gives me cause for great concern. I urge Congress to work on making the ACA better with a focus on reducing costs. In conclusion, I would like to thank HealthSource Rhode Island, my doctors, my family, and the community in Rhode Island who rallied around me. I'm not the type of person who likes to ask for help, and I don't like being a burden, but sometimes we can't go it alone and need help. Now that I'm feeling better, I look forward to being a productive member of society to give back to Rhode Island, to the Rhode Island community, what was so freely given to me. When I was at my darkest hour, Rhode Island stood by me and brought me back to health, and I will never forget that. The battle isn't over for me, but I'm winning the fight. This would not have been possible without the passage of the Affordable Care Act and the good people of Rhode Island.